Hey Capricorn, it's EJ with EJ Star Tarot. Doing a bonus reading for you, and yes, I am shuffling on camera today. Thought I'd do something a little different. So let's see what cards we get for you. So far, the cards have been coming out, and for all other signs, the readings have been pretty decent. Let's see what you get today. Thankfully, there's a full moon today too. And then, hopefully you had a good day. Enjoying your evening now. It's what, 7:30 over here, Central Standard Time. And I thought I would just get started on some bonus readings. Okay. So your first two cards is the Death card, represents a Scorpio. And then Four of Wands here. And then four is you setting boundaries and looking for that stability. The Death card, again, Scorpio. And it's like an ending to a situation. But then you have the Four of Wands, which is celebrating. So I'm really curious here. I'm really curious as, maybe you're going to end a situation that isn't working for you. And in doing so, you then have that celebration, right? Because it's a significant change. The Death is a significant change of the card. It's foreseeing an ending of some sort. It's also an invitation to something. It's a time to transform. It's a time of accepting and releasing things. And I think you do that, and you set boundaries in doing so, and you set that stability for yourself with the Four of Wands here. But like I said, the Four of Wands is really celebrating, being happy. It's joy. It's again, it's achieving a milestone. It could be a marriage. It could be something of that sort. Maybe you'll be invited to a wedding. But I really feel, Capricorn, this is your reading. So let's see what we can get. Let's pull more cards out. That's just weird how there's an ending, but then there's a celebration. And then there's, setting boundaries and having that stability there. So maybe you're ending a situation that isn't stable, and then you're moving into something that's stable, and then you're setting your boundaries that way. That could be the case. However it applies to your situation, Capricorn. And if it doesn't, then let's keep reading and see what part of this reading does. For some of you, we have the King of Cups, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Again, another Scorpio. Okay, you have two cards. I was looking for one more, but Eight of Coins, and then Three of Swords. So 8 is a progress, a movement forward. So definitely you're going to end a situation that needed to be ended, and then these start this new beginning, and then you set the boundaries here, and you have that stability, and you're celebrating because now you're having that freedom to do that. You're having that freedom to have that new beginning and end that situation that just wasn't working for you. And then with the King of Cups here, he's really, he's like a gentle power. He's concerned. He's compassionate. He's kind. So you move into that emotion, or you have this person in your life. Okay, you can have this person in your life, and with the Eight of Wands here, or Eight of Coins, I'm sorry, I just see the wands, and I think it's, I see like these branches, wands, and I think it's wands, but it's really coins. The Eight of Coins is having that pride. It's having that extreme focus. It's, a new opportunity coming your way. So maybe this Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces may be helping you with this new opportunity. And that's why you're celebrating, because you're moving away from something that just wasn't working for you. And now you're moving to something that is going to be totally different. But then you have the Three of Swords here. And the threes are all about acknowledging something, right? The Three of Swords is kind of by itself. Okay, it's kind of by itself here. So we're probably going to pull another card. But this is like a shattered heart. This is being disappointed about something. This is losing something, some betrayal, okay? And it's separation of something. It's also a growth through, having this disappointment. So you may be growing with this disappointment, and that relationship or situation or job is coming to an end now, because that's kind of your center of the reading. Well, let's pull another card for the Three of Swords. Three of Swords, please. Okay, here we go. Okay, yeah, so you're disappointed of the challenges and the chaos that's around you. You have the Five of Wands, and that's instability and challenges. So you're disappointed with that, with the challenges that have been brought to you and the chaos around you. Application for the Five of Wands, please. Okay, so I've got two cards here. So you have the Six of Swords and the Seven of Coins, clarifying the Three of Swords and the Five of Wands. So the Sixes is improvement and finding harmony, right? And the Sevens, it's all about being ambitious and finding potential, trying to find that potential in something. I'm telling you, doing readings all day, it just kind of like you get tongue twisted, and that's what's happening. So with the Six of Swords here, it's a new beginning of some sort. So you move away from this challenge and this disappointment into this new beginning that brings you resolution. And it may be travel for some of you, maybe a new journey. It's leaving the past behind. So you're really leaving the disappointing past that you had behind you. And then with the Seven of Coins there, it's just like you being very patient. Really paying attention to detail, really having a thoughtful plan, and as you move away from that, okay? As you're moving away from this situation that's just disappointing to you and brought you challenges and brought you a shattered heart, you're like, okay, I'm ready to move away. So you move away from it, but you're patiently doing it with a great plan. So that's really good. And you're being very focused with the Eight of Coins in the center of your reading. What else do you have for Capricorn? Let's see if we get any more cards, Cap. So you start out with an ending, okay? And then you start out with an ending to the situation or job, relationship. And then you have the patience in you're strategizing and creating a plan. You have the Emperor, okay? So you're really taking control over your life or situation, moving away from the chaos, and really taking control over your situation. The Emperor represents an Aries, if I didn't say that. But yeah, I really like that, really taking control. Maybe I'm going to end it here, Cap, because I feel like you end a situation in the beginning, you end it, it's something that didn't work, and gives you celebration. That kind of passion comes in, you're paying attention to details and whatever. But that disappointment and challenges, you're just like, I'm done with it. I'm ready to move away, and I'm patiently doing so, and I'm creating my plan to get that done. And I'm taking charge of the situation. I'm taking charge of me. And I really feel like that's what you're doing, Cap. You're just taking charge of you now. And so I think I'm going to end it here just because I feel like that's a strong ending for you, just really taking that control. All right. I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll talk soon.